me. I forgot his name. Mukarit or something like that. I don't remember.
Okay. Next one, CSI driver, skip attach. Hemant.
Yeah, so this is again like we'll go GA in 1.17, and we have Christian and Fabio who agreed to help on this.
All right. Improve the CSA metrics.
Yeah, this is me. PR is still there. Collect some feedback from Michelle and Hema. I update PR. They're on it right now. They should be in by 1:16.
It should be what by 1:16?
Should be in 1:16.
Okay, there's our CSI metrics. And next one, execution hook for application snapshot. Is anybody
they are not around, but as far as I know, there's no update on this at this point. We've been focusing on the beta.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for that. Next one, address issues, CSI PVC code related to 72347. I'm not sure what that is.
I think it's related to the fact that we use is likely not mount point in a lot of places. But now we're supporting more volume types that don't actually do mount points. So this is sort of about scanning our code base and seeing if any of these areas are going to be problematic for those volumes.
Is there any update on this? Have we had a chance to look at it?
No, I haven't had a chance to look at this, and I don't think anyone is looking at it either.
Okay.
So I was curious, what volume types do not require a mount point? Is it like not block or file based?
So like ephemeral volumes don't necessarily have to be mount points. They could just be directories with content filled in.
Got it.
And then I think some people use local volumes in a similar way as well.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, so our next one, volume group API, the snapshot consistency groups. I don't think, is he on the line that can speak to this? I'm guessing it's
no, I was not in those conversations at this point. Thanks.
Yeah, there's no updates here yet.
Okay. Is that you, Saad? Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for taking over.
Yeah, so here, I'll finish these last guys out.
Perfect.
So generic populator data source.
No updates on that. The use case keeps getting brought up again and again. I think this is something important we need to do. I think the big hard part about this was figuring out how to make sure the PVC basically is not ready to use by the general Kubernetes workloads, but is available to use by a populator. And figuring out how to do that's going to be difficult. Michelle mentioned we don't have to do all of that in one go. We could break it down into two parts.
Right.
Just open it up where the assumption is the populator and the storage system are the same, and then in the future open it up to allow populator and storage system to be different. So we may consider going down that path, and that'll be a little bit easier.
Okay, do we need to have, well, John's not on the line. I'll wait till he gets back to push on this more. It seems like we may need some working group type of stuff to close this out.
Yeah, I think we'll need a cap and probably a few meetings to like hammer through it.
Okay. So waiting on John on that one. Next one, we have CSI out of tree, move the NFS driver. So there's like finish stuff on this. I know Methusen had been working on this, but he's on PTO for some amount of time. Michelle, I saw you had a couple of PRs. We talked a little bit about this earlier.
Yeah. I've been trying to help with this a little bit, but I don't have the capability to own the whole thing at this point.
Okay, I have another resource identified that can probably help out on this, but I need to double check their availability. What's the PRs you submitted? I mean, what state does that put this in? I mean, would you consider this like 90% complete, or is there still a lot to do on like the documentation, CI/CD?
So we don't have the CI/CD set up. I think that's going to be the biggest thing remaining. Methusen was able to like write E2E test suite for this, but I think we basically need to figure out how to incorporate that into our CI jobs.
Okay. All right. I expect it's probably the same thing.
I think the main challenge with the iSCSI driver is that we don't have reviewers for it. Like I think John has a bunch of PRs out, but no one is able to review them.
You know, I need to check with Fabio and see if he's available for this, but he's quickly becoming our iSCSI expert, whether he wants to or not. But by working on the block storage stuff, I think he's had some, got some pretty good experience with this. If it's just a matter of getting, I mean, we don't have a dev lead identified for it.
I know, well, John has been doing a lot of work on this.
Okay. I need to get with John and see what his availability is to continue on some of these items. Let me.
Yeah, his name is currently on like 5 things, so.
I mean, I feel overwhelmed just looking at his items, much less doing them. Let's see. So. All right. Move fiber channel to a separate repo. We didn't have someone identified for this one either. Is anybody interested in working fiber channel stuff? All right, we'll continue to let this guy rest then.
Let's put the status down as still looking for people or something like that.
All right. Pushing tree topology. We didn't have a lead for this.
Do you want to check the status of this last time? See what that was and. So half of this is covered by migration.
Yeah, you can put my name down on it, but I'm probably not going to be able to make progress on it this quarter.
I think it's fine. Go ahead.
All right, next one we cross through. Next one, CSI out of tree, move FlexDrive to a separate repo. We didn't have an update on this last time. Is it coffee soup? Do we have anyone on the call that can speak towards this?
So I reviewed some changes, and I think he migrated the code over, but I think at this point we now need to go ahead and set up the CI and that kind of stuff for it, and I don't think we have an owner to do that.
So we want to volunteer to take this. Okay, well, we will wait on that. I might be able to find a resource in turn or on our side, but I'm gonna need to dig in. Actually, let me take a note on that. And then finally, something from SIG apps, address the issue PVC created by safe assess will not be auto removed. Wait, Gary Seidman, we had no update last time. Gary, you on the call this time?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, so that was all our 116 stuff. Let's see what we have left on our agenda.
Yeah, I don't see anything else on the agenda. Do folks have anything that they want to talk about? Okay. Then maybe we wrap it up early today and you get 20 minutes back in your day.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
All right. Thanks, Brad. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.